Good morning. It is time for me to get my little butt in the gym. I just gotta put my hair up. So last night we didn't even get to watch the tree lighting on like the streaming service because it was gonna stream on Peacock and something was wrong there too. So it's like we couldn't go see the tree. There was the protest. We get back and I'm like, it's okay, we can stream it on Peacock. And it's like, sorry, something went wrong. So I don't know what happened. Actually, I don't know what happened with that. But hopefully after I work out, take a shower, I'll do some editing and watch it at the same time and see what's going on with that. Because I really wanted to see that. But yeah, we'll see. It might have been something a little more serious than just not being able to watch it. So like it might have been more than a technical problem, if that makes sense, but I don't know. So I'm gonna go work out. Y'all, my hair, like seriously, the Nutrafol, it's expensive, and if you know of an inexpensive hair growth system that works, let me know, because it's $88 a bottle. But I have truly noticed a difference in my hair. Like seriously, I have healthier looking. When I straighten it or when I do put heat on it, it looks very nice, healthy looking, strong hair. And I'm here for it. I deserve that. So do you. I literally have, that's my eyebrow bag, my brow bag. Literally, brow bag. That is, was everyday makeup, and it wasn't even supposed to be like permanently here to hold my makeup for every day. It's just kind of happened like that. This is makeup I've yet to dabble in. I was really hoping, and there's still a chance that I could take my everyday stuff like all this and move it to the second bedroom, because I've got that desk in there and it might be like half a computer desk, half a makeup desk, but I don't think it's that big. Like big enough for all my makeup and stuff like that, and for me to do it, you know, make it function correctly. I don't know, but I hate that it's in here and it's just like on the floor. So we need to find a system that's better than that. It won't take much. Just got back from my workout, looking a whole hot mess. I have to hop in the shower, but I'm gonna eat a nice hearty protein-filled meal that Mark prepared. Eggs with some green peppers and onions in there, delish, and avocado. Super yummy. Let's dig in. Okay, so we are looking a whole hot mess, but that's okay. We have products to fix that, okay? And I'm pretty good at it. Not half bad. I've learned a thing or two in my time. But today we're gonna get ready. It's gonna be a little bit different. First, we need to fix this hot mess with a little bit of Carmex because my lips are feeling dry. Love a good Carmex moment. It's a classic. This and the chapstick brand chapstick, chef's kiss, always, lifelong. But listen, if you watched, I don't know, 2 or 3 vlogs back, this area right here it's just been so irritated, and not like acne breakout situation. There's something is irritating my skin. I stopped using that face wash. That seems to have calmed it down, but I think I scrubbed, like when I exfoliated, I went a little too hard, and that's what maybe started it. And then the wind, freaking like bitterly cold wind, that could have had a play in it too, but it's just like really dry, like skin flaking off type dry situation. So we're gonna get ready a little different. I need to let this area heal. Okay, so we're not putting makeup there. I'm not doing it. What I did do was, I don't know if you've heard of this stuff, but Blue Star is magic. It'll change your life. Okay, it's a medicated ointment. You can get it on Amazon, and this has been in my life since I can remember. Something's going on with your skin, there's an irritant, whatever it is, put Blue Star on it, okay? It's like, seriously, this has been in my life for so long, and it's just, it kind of smells like Vicks. It's got that really strong, like straight through your nose smell, and it's just an ointment, just like, you know, a paste type situation, and you put it on whatever affected area you may have, whether that's on your face or arm or whatever, and it does sting.
because it goes in and it's killing whatever situation you have going on. Lifesaver. Anyway, I have that all over this area. So you can see it's kind of red. So I went right through here. Anyways, to start with that, I need to match the glow that this ointment gives me. So this is a little bit tricky, but we can do it to still look cute and medicated all at the same time. Okay, so first thing I need to do is put down a base. We're gonna start with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I actually I did have this in the full size, and I used it all up, and then I got one of the free like little minis. I don't even remember when or how, but I'm gonna use that too. Tatcha is expensive, more expensive than I remember. Like, I think it's $87 for a tube of their cream, their face cream, whether that's the water cream or the dewy skin cream. The dewy skin cream is my favorite though. It gives you that nice, beautiful glow. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it on the top half. I'm gonna rub it in, kind of give myself a little massage. Oh, I love that cream. It's so nice. What's next is my hair going up, actually. Okay, much better. At least it's, you know, out of my face. Now, let me show you. We're obviously gonna go in with this. You know I love this. If you haven't bought it yet, what are you doing? It's great, it's fabulous, and it's got that glow. And I'm also gonna go in with, okay, we're gonna go in with this from NARS. This is their newer, it's called the Golden Eye. No, it's the Light Reflecting Eye Brightener, and this is in the shade Golden Eye. So this is great if you're beginning to get fine lines, wrinkles, if you have just a really troublesome under eye area without makeup on, like if you just look and you're like, oh my gosh, fix it. This is great for that. So the consistency, the formula is more of a paste as opposed to a liquid, like creamy formula. So this is gonna be thicker. You can use more, you know, you can really like fill in your fine lines and any other under eye baggage you got going on. But let me show you how like this is legit coverage. I don't like it's so hard, especially if you have nails. It's so hard to get in there. Look at this. That is a paste. That's thick. That is a cream. And I tap it right where that purple starts. And I just let it sit for a sec. If you're saying like your concealer, whether it's this one or a different one, if you're saying it's not covering the way I want it to, let it sit. Whether that be for 10 seconds or a minute. It could just be not giving you the coverage you want because you're not letting it sit long enough. A lot of times it just needs to play with the air, play with your skin, and like reset. Figure out where it's at and do its thing. Okay, so obviously it doesn't look the same, but don't you worry. Don't you worry your little heart. I appreciate the concern. Though we're not done, and this is not the ending look, you can see how much coverage that gives you. And you can go as heavy or as lightweight as you feel you need to go. Now, while that sits, let's go in with this from Maybelline, the Perfector Instant Age Rewind 4-in-1 Glow version. I still have yet to try the matte one. If you've tried it, let me know. Let me know. So now I'm going to go in, just going to hit the forehead and the nose. And I'm going to go right under what we did with the concealer on both sides. And again, avoiding this area. So this is where we're at. This is how we look. A little funky. I know, you're like, girl, what? I hope this, you're probably skipping a few minutes ahead and you're like, how is this going to turn out? Because girl, I have no faith. Shame on you. Now we're going in with the Naked Skin Urban Decay Weightless Coverage Concealer. Wait, I completely read that wrong. It's this one, whatever. In the shade Fair Neutral, and to brighten and add some dimension, I'm gonna pop it right in the corner. And this is totally an unpopular opinion. I already know it is, but I love the smell of this concealer. It's kind of like, it's not as intense, but it's kind of like Sharpie vibes, you know what I mean? Like, I freaking love that smell. And a little bit there. All right. We look fabulous. Now, foundation brush. This is from It Cosmetics, and it is the Airbrush Full Coverage Complete Foundation. I start with the corner of my eyes, right in here. Especially when I have things placed and I haven't blended out anything at all. I'm going to start with the lightest shade and then work my way out. So I'm going to start by just pressing and kind of buffing this product where I want it to go, which on the lid of the eye, that is great for eyeshadow primer. And right now I'm just pushing, like, you no swiping swiper or whatever she says, my girl. Push and put things where I want them to go, like so. Okay, the lighting in here is not the best, and I'm well aware of that. But you know what? I was too lazy to go get my little TikTok. It's not a TikTok thing. It's what I use when I'm making TikToks, but it holds my phone and it's got like a ring light and it's all kinds of whatever the kids are using these days. So you can see, okay, already we are looking better. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, you have blended out the brightening shade. Okay, eyes here and here. Now I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to push towards my hairline. I'm also going to make sure there's not a harsh line here where I'm not covering my face. This redness will tone down, just in case you're like, girl, you got like, I know, but it will tone down. That's the blue star. It's a kicking in, sister. Okay. Blackberry. Is it bubbly or bubbly? Or buble? I don't think it's buble, because we all know Michael Bublé, and that's not how he spells his last name. Let me know down below. Whew. Already, things are looking up. Things are looking up, girl. I actually put on a little more. I'm going to let it sit for a second, though. I just want a little bit more coverage there to cover up them saggy bag eyes, okay? Cover them up. I'm gonna go in with this from Physicians Formula, the Butter Bronzer. Obviously, she's a banger. We love her. And I'm actually gonna go in with this smaller blending brush. And I'm gonna start. See, I'm using this line that I've created since I'm only doing like the upper half of my face. I'm gonna use that as like a contour guide or bronzing guide. I'm sorry, when you get the right bronzer, your favorite bronzer, whether that's the right shade for you or not, your favorite bronzer, nothing gets in between a girl and their favorite bronzer. I don't care. I don't care. Nothing. Look at that. Just that shape. Oh, and it's like added bronzer, added sass automatically. So I'm going to stick to more of this smaller, instead of using this big, huge, fluffy bronzer brush, I'm just going to go in with this one and do kind of a lighter contour and kind of end further back, like back here. She is just looking good. Gotta love it. I'm going to take my finger and spread this about. Now what I'm going to do to get rid of fingerprints is I'm going to take this beauty blender. Yes, it is dry. Please don't sue me. And I'm going to just push in. Look at that. Everything's coming together as it always does. Listen, if you have gone too dark or too low or whatever on your contour / bronzer, take your beauty blender that you just put product on from your concealer or your foundation and just pop it right over it. It will lighten things up. It'll shape things back out. I mean, it's amazing what it will do. Yes, ma'am. Sure is. Next, what are we going to do? Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. My nose. Jeez. Take a little more. Pop it on here. Don't ever forget to close her out. Did that before and oh my gosh, so embarrassing. And I take the leftover and just kind of run it like that. So it's a smooth transition and it doesn't just like stop here. So many people forget that If you stop here, you can see that. Boom. You know what? I really wanted to make this segment like a little get ready with me. Because I wanted to show you, like, even if your skin's not perfect or you're just not feeling it today, there are ways to work around it. You let your skin heal over beauty, at least for the day or the week. Give it some time. Let it do its thing. Okay? Happens to the best of us. Whatevs. We're going to get through it and look as good as new. Now, I actually wanted to show you this palette that I'm going to use. I've used it multiple times before, so it is nothing new, but it's just so pretty. What was I doing next? What do I want to do? I'm going to use this powder. This is the Givenchy Prism Libre. This is the number 3. It's a little brighter than the one that I typically use, which is the number 4. So we're going to go in with this one and just do the under eyes. And I just go in with the powder brush, or powder puff. Stamp it right on my under eye. Whoops. Dang nabbit, this stuff is messy. I'll be very honest, I did not mean to put on this much. I just lifted the powder puff out and went with it, and this is what we have. Whatever, we're gonna have some really baked under eyes. It's fine. Everything's fine here, no worries. Okay, let's go on with this palette. This is from ColourPop. This is the main reason why I wanted to do this segment. So listen up, okay? The That's Taupe palette. I have speaked about this palette so many times in so many beauty videos, it's unreal. I should have made a video on this palette just alone because it's so perfect. 14 bucks. Look at the colors. Gorgeous colors, okay? Great for every day. You can just kind of tone it down with a little crease shade action up here, which is, you know, I do that a lot, obviously. You can use some of these colors on the bottom. This dark brown matte, fabulous. This kind of smoky brown. Oh, I mean, you can really glam it up. You can do everything with this palette. So, let me show you. I really love this look. It's soft. It's kind of like a nice daytime look, like an upped daytime look. So I'm going to go in with this one here, Boa, and then Pebble Beach. I go in with both, okay? We tap, and just throw that bad boy right in the crease. And then I go up, up, up to the brow. Don't be afraid to go all the way up, dude, especially if you have hooded eyes like myself. I remember being in high school, I would spend so much time, okay, I would get the Urban Decay. I know one of the shades was Mildew. It's like this beautiful green. I think they still have it. I'm pretty darn sure they still have it in the little single pans that you can get from Urban Decay. Oh my gosh, that just is so nostalgic. Takes me back every time. And then there was another green color that I used, and I would spend so much time, and then at the end I would open my eyes and be like, where did it go? What had happened? And I never, like, it never ever clicked. It's because you have hooded eyes. I never even knew that there was like different eye shapes. Like, obviously everybody looks different, but I never took that into account. Like, oh, it's because your eyes are shaped very differently. It's not gonna show up. So now I'm like all the way to the brow and then some. Anyways, crease shade is on. Now look. Look at this color, y'all. This, what is it called? Slated. Slated. Look at the light hit it. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Oh, this camera needs to focus. I am on my G7X. And this is great. I'm using it actually because it doesn't do the soft focus. So like when I'm doing a makeup segment, I definitely want you guys to see like the real thing and not a soft focused, you know what I mean? So yeah, trying to keep it honest here. Yes, we're going in with Slated. I'm going to take this brush from It. This is another crease brush. It's just a little smaller. And I'm just popping it on the inner corner and on the inner lid. It's so pretty. I'm telling you, you just wait till I'm finished. Wow, this is the light from this mirror hitting my, oh, that's so funny. Maybe you can really see the shine in this shade then. And listen, I wore this all, oh my gosh, you can. Yay! I wore this all day yesterday. It did not crease. Not sponsored. I am just obsessed with this palette. It's so nice. Oh, gorge. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now I'm gonna go in on this side. Oh, look at that shine. And you know what? You can go in, obviously, with your finger. You don't have to use a brush. And pack it on that way. Which sometimes I feel like the brush doesn't get right under, like right at that lash line. So sometimes I do end up doing that, right? Just to make sure at the lash line it's covered. So pretty. Okay, that's kind of creepy now. Focus. Look how gorgeous that glow is. Oh, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this center color right here. This bad boy is called Snake Eyes. And it's the most, this is such a gorgeous ombre shine. I mean, the combo is just beautiful. That's so gorgeous. Oh, this is just, if this camera does, okay, it's focusing. Great. It's not actually a bad camera at all. It's just me being a little impatient for whatever reason. It's a great camera, really. And now I'm going to take more of the crease shade that I use in the same crease brush. And I'm just going to get rid of any possible harsh lines. Make sure everything is a smooth transition. I'm telling you, this palette, like, it's so pretty. The freaking camera isn't even doing it justice, but it is a beautiful, oh my gosh, sorry. Beautiful, beautiful palette. I'm trying to get you in the light so you can really see like what we're working with. So pretty. Okay, I need to take this bakage off and look at that. That's irritating. Take the bakage off and I'm going to do the brows. Whew, a little makeup makes you feel so much better. Oh my goodness. Listen, if you want length and separation and sky high freaking lashes, look how pretty. This is the Amy Collet. This brand is so underrated, and I don't mean like nobody buys it. I just mean I think they're newer. I think they're newer at Sephora, maybe, or maybe they're just now starting to pop off. You know, it takes a while to. I understand, but this. I want to try their setting powder, but I haven't seen it at Sephora yet. You can find her at like the end caps, small section, so you might miss it. But if you have a chance to pick up this mascara, girl, you will love it. They look so good. Now, the last thing that we're going to do is put on some blush. Prism Libre. Givenchy. This is the number 3. And it's more of a corally shade, which in the winter I love. I don't need that poppy, fun, summertime, springy pink. But with this stuff, one little dab, like that's way, way, way too much. So I spend like 30 minutes just tapping off the excess. And you know what? It takes me so long because I'm not tapping this just anywhere. I'm putting this right back in the container. This stuff is expensive. Okay? So I hold it right over and I will wait. We're gonna tap it right. I'm gonna get that product back. Yes, ma'am. So she looks like that, and definitely boop on one side and then on the other. I wouldn't just start going in. Okay, I wouldn't do that. And then temple area, and now like I go back, forth just to prevent like splotchy looking, a ton of pigment here, a little bit there, like And once you do place it, it's really easy to blend this bad boy. Definitely take your time with this blush. It's not a one and done. Like there's a curve to it, which sucks because it's like so expensive. You'd think one swipe and you're golden. But if you have the patience and you take your time with it, the payoff is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with what a little bit of makeup does. Okay, that's what I'm doing for the day. We've still got the good old Carmex lip. I do like the original better, but this is the Fresh Cherry. Okay, I'm going to put on even more because I love Carmex. And we've got half makeup on, half off. remember, didn't touch this bottom part of the face. So, great. I'm gonna let my skin do its thing and heal. The eyes, so oh, if I remember, I'll get like an after shot before I wash all this off later on tonight. This is, I mean, it's an everyday look. What do you think? It's not perfect because, you know, but she's gonna heal and I'm gonna be back, baby. This is the best granola out there. Literally. So good. Okay, extremely quick Target haul. Like, seriously, is it Target run and done? No, it's Target one and done, right? Target one and done. Okay, this is for real, the one and done. I picked up a kombucha because this is Health Aid kombucha and it's the Holiday Cheers. I think I did have this before last year at some point. I do remember liking it, but I couldn't tell you what it tastes like. Anyways, I also got Chobani, the Greek yogurt, plain for my most fabulous dessert ever. So it's Chobani yogurt, and you know I got the Love Crunch. You know I got the Love Crunch. This is the dark chocolate and peanut butter Love Crunch granola, and it is my absolute favorite. Like, it's so good. And there's other like chocolate and peanut butter granolas. No ma'am, get this one. No ma'am, here. You need me to share? Sorry, if you're in the city and the shelves are empty of this, it's because of me. But I will share. You can have an oat. And then, oh, so with the Greek yogurt and the Love Crunch, by the way, I got 3. I would get 3 anyway just to stock up, but they were on sale at Target, so definitely got 3 this time, definitely. And I take the Chobani and the Love Crunch, and then I drizzle honey, and it is the best dessert ever. And I don't feel like extremely guilty after I eat it. Like, it's so good. Listen, favorite day is they're coming out. They're out with their holiday flavors for like whipped cream. They have peppermint. No, not doing that. And marshmallow, which is the one that I got today. They also have salted caramel and what's the other one? Gingerbread, which is in my fridge now. Super huge fan of the gingerbread. I like the gingerbread more than the salted caramel, though they're both good. But if I had to pick, I would go for gingerbread. Next, I'm gonna try this one. And that's a wrap. Oh, and I did pay for this bag because I forgot my tote. Whatever, rookie mistake. Yeah, so look at this sweater that I was wearing earlier. I got it off of Amazon. Look at the inside. This is literally the entire inside. It's all this fuzzy, like super warm material. I think this is the men's. It's a, well, I don't know. Maybe it was unisex or something. But this is a size large, so it fits over. It's like nice and like cozy, but not snug. It's definitely like an oversized look. But it is so warm if you live somewhere cold. Oh my gosh, and they have so many different colors, so I mean I'll link it if I can find it. By the way, after editing these videos, and like they have like this new linking system where it comes at like the corner of whatever side of the screen and you can just click and purchase from there. Sometimes it does not have the product, like the exact product, so if you look in the description box, I'll link it for you there, and if I can't find that exact product, I will try my best to find something super similar. So if it's not on the screen, look in the description box.